Olivia, it was a nice wake.
Thank you. My mom, she didn't suffer at the end, and she looked good.
Yeah,
Ever since she was told she didn't have long to live, I'd been preparing myself for it.
I see.
But I miss her more than I thought I would, and I'm sad. I'm in her room now, and she said she doesn't like the way sick people smell. The perfume she used to love is still there.
Yes, your mom really liked that scent, didn't she? You created it, didn't you?
Yes,
You're doing your best to bring smiles to people who are suffering, right? I know it's a bit cliché, but your mother is still in your life.
well, I want to do my best to make more people smile.
Right, but take it easy today. I can't come over today, but I'll always support you and be there for you.
Thank you.
Olivia, I'm sorry about today.
Yeah, I know it's not usual, but it can't be helped.
No, you don't have any choice. I can't believe my mom would say something like that.
My parents are gone since my father died when I was little, and my mother passed away last year. So even if we get married, my parents won't be there.
I know.
But they didn't die early on purpose, and of course I wanted to have them attend.
I'm so sorry they blamed you for not having parents. I explained everything to my mother.
And maybe I'd quit work once I have a baby, but it's my life's ambition. I don't want to just stop. I don't like it when people talk about quitting their jobs and becoming a housewife when they get married.
That's okay too. I want you to keep working.
But I don't think your mother will allow us to get married if I don't do this. I don't want that kind of marriage.
It was just a misunderstanding. I'll talk to her.
But I don't know if I can have a good relationship with your mother.
I'll clear up the misunderstanding, but you don't have to have a relationship with her just because we're married.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's a 2-hour drive anyway.
I understand. In the meantime, talk to your mother.
I will. I want to build a good future with you, a future where we help each other.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
I got a call from my aunt saying something was wrong with my mom.
Something wrong?
She said she hadn't visited her in a while, and her house was a mess, and she didn't seem to recognize her at first.
What? Really?
She said, "Who are you?" And then she immediately said she was joking. I'm going to check on her and take her to the hospital the day after tomorrow.
I see. Are you okay to stay at work today?
Well, I thought I could leave early today. I'm taking the day after tomorrow off, so I might not be able to come home today and tomorrow.
You must be really needed at the company, being so busy.
Well, they say you're only as good as the company needs you, so I guess I'll just have to hang in there.
Well, take care of yourself.
Thank you. Family is important. I'll be in touch. The hospital was crazy busy.
You did go to the hospital, didn't you?
Huh? Yeah, of course I did. And the diagnosis was about what I expected.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
And it's more advanced than we thought. They don't want her to live alone.
What? So she's going to be institutionalized?
No, that's heartless. That's terrible.
Is it that terrible? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm the only son she's got, and my dad's long gone.
Yeah, but can you work and take care of her?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think it's most practical for you to take care of her. Quit your job and start taking care of her from tomorrow.
What are you talking about? It's too sudden. I don't know what you mean. And you know what? I'm working too, okay?
I know that, but if one of us has to quit, it's the wife, right? Because, what kind of a caregiver are you? You know what I think? I'm the man, you do the housework, I do the work. Since you didn't get involved with my mom before, why can't you be nice to her now?
Because I had a bad experience with your mother before we got married, and she was the cause of it. Of course it's impossible for me to suddenly quit tomorrow. Depending on the reason, I might have to pay a penalty. I don't even know that much about nursing care.
No, you have experience, right? You took care of your mother, remember?
My mother had terminal cancer and she wanted to stay at home, so she spent her last days there. But she communicated well with me.
What? You can't take care of my mom?
She has Alzheimer's, right? It's not like we had a good relationship in the first place.
No, that's why she will think of you as a stranger, and maybe that's just fine. Maybe you could get to know each other?
You're so optimistic. I've only seen my mother-in-law during Christmas and Easter. She said she'd rather have someone from a facility or a specialist take care of her than me.
No, it's already decided. It's too hard to pay for it, isn't it? Well, can we just do this for now and put it off a little bit? I mean, I could just get my stuff in order, get the paperwork out, and then we could do it.
Okay, but...
Well, let's do a week for now. If anything happens during that short time, it's your fault.
You're being too pushy.
You're just a woman. You don't have a job or any responsibilities. I have more responsibility than you. I'm a man. It's more normal for you to quit your job than for me to quit mine, right?
No, that part has nothing to do with gender. Don't you even have room to discuss it? It's too much.
It's already decided, so there's no point in complaining. Well, then, from now on, you'd better take care of her well. And don't cut corners on the housework, okay? You haven't been doing things as a wife for a long time, so try hard from now on.
This situation sucks and you've made it hard. You could have at least given us some time to talk.
I have to work overtime again today. I can't leave work. I wanted to go home on time today. It's nice to be a housewife and be able to stay home all the time. Eating and sleeping on money someone else has earned. Buying expensive cosmetics and beauty products you don't have anyone to show to.
What are you trying to say? What do you want?
You're so lucky to be able to take care of my mom, aren't you? You unemployed parasites should be thanking me. That's what I'm talking about.
So you want to switch roles?
Thank you, yes. That's great. I'll be a full-time house husband and I'll be stress-free.
You really think there's no stress?
What's stressful about being at home all the time? It's so easy, isn't it?
Easy? Huh? The only time I have to relax is the moment I go to bed. I mean, you yourself asked me to take care of her. And yet, you keep harping on about how I'm having an easy time. You made me quit my job, and now you're being sarcastic to me every day, and I'm sick of it. Just quit your job and I'll go back to work.
What's with that attitude? Can you make enough money to support us? But whatever, I just want to quit. I'll take you up on your offer.
You seem to be happy. Then I'll be counting on you to take care of me and do the housework from now on.
Okay, I'm quitting today.
What? You're quitting today? Are you sure you want to do that?
What, you want to do it yourself after all?
That's not what I meant. But if you quit your job, what if you can't take care of your family? So why don't you just take a leave of absence? You can take at least a month off to take care of your family.
That's just halfway though. I have a chance to quit, so I'm going to quit. Anyone can do a full-time job as a housewife. My mom just sleeps, so it's easy. I might have too much free time on my hands.
Well, if that's the case, you can do whatever you want. But I won't guarantee it's easy. Housework and nursing care are hard work too.
Yes. It's no use threatening me like that. I'm quitting and leaving. I'm retiring today. I already said it and I can't take it back.
I see. Then I'll go back to my work too.
You're going back?
I was a technical worker, so I'll be back soon, no problem. You're dreaming now, but you'll soon get a taste of reality. I warned you, didn't I?
Hey, don't tell me you're working overtime again today.
Huh? It's been a while since I've been back to work. I called and they said they were short on staff, so they hired me right away.
But that doesn't mean you need to be late every day.
I want to live up to their expectations, and I'm grateful, and I want to learn the job as soon as possible.
But you still have to work every day, don't you? I think they've become an underhanded company.
What a thing to say!
They're overworking their new employees, and you have someone at home who needs care.
You quit your job suddenly, and I had to find a job right away because I had to borrow money from my retirement savings account. I had to get a job right away.
Don't change the subject so suddenly.
I haven't changed it. It's rude to call a company that immediately rehired me underhanded.
Anyway, can't you just come home and make dinner? I'm too hungry to move.
What? I'm making dinner? I work outside the home. Why don't you make it yourself?
Dinner? Are you kidding me? That's impossible. Don't you realize how hard it is to care for her?
I know, but didn't you say just 10 days ago that you could do it?
It's not like when you were at home. Things are different now.
I don't think things have changed from 10 days ago, Brian. The only thing that's changed is our roles.
Just get off your ass and come home.
No way. I'm tired from work and you want me to do the housework. You want me to take over as the caregiver when I get home, don't you?
What?
You never did that when you were working, did you? You wouldn't ask me to do something that you wouldn't have done yourself, would you?
But you could help me. I would have helped you if you asked me to help you.
I did ask you, right?
You never did.
Oh my God, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'll send you a screenshot of what I sent you.
That night you were just tired and needed to vent. Well, that's the only time anyway, right?
Huh? That's it? There was the time I sent you a recording of your mother's outburst.
Oh, was there? Maybe I couldn't listen to it because I ran out of data.
Oh, okay. I don't really care anymore. Besides, I knew this was going to happen at some point, you know?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
You're not cut out for either the care or the housework. I knew it would be stressful. It's just that it happened a lot faster than I imagined.
If you knew that, you should have told me.
I think I did tell you though, didn't I? I mean, I wanted you to hang in there for at least a month.
That's a terrible way to put it. But now you get it, right? I'm tired of it. It's better to do what you're suited for. Caring and housework are women's work after all. I'm going to change my role back then.
I decline.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm very active in my work. You dismissed me as just a woman, but I'm a very needed person in the workplace.
What are you talking about? So what?
I was happy about this role change because I really wanted to keep my job. That was what convinced me. It wasn't the job that I didn't want in my life. I didn't want you in my life.
What? Me? What do you mean?
In fact, you've been berating me and looking down on me. You can't even do it yourself in the end, can you? And yet all this time you've been ordering me around. Did you think you could spend more time on your affair?
Huh? What are you talking about, affair?
I'm sorry, but caring for your mother and doing the housework is harder work than you think. I knew from the beginning it wasn't something you could do. But I didn't think you'd be completely defeated after only 10 days.
That's enough. Let's talk about it. Stop making fun of me. I'm good at my job. I just want things to go back to the way they were. I'm better off working. I'd rather be at work than at home all the time. I'd lose my mind. You do it. I can't take care of her.
She's your parent, right? Soon she won't be related to me. So you should take care of her, not me.
What? What do you mean she won't be related?
By the way, you quit your job. Now you want to go back. Do you think you can go back right away?
What? You're not making any sense. Of course I can. I was a competent employee.
They processed your resignation immediately on the same day, didn't they? No one held you back when you quit, right?
Huh? That doesn't matter now. I've been working there for 5 years now, so of course I can come back.
Well then, good. From now on, even if I leave you, you can survive on your own, right?
What? What do you mean, leave me?
I don't think I can do it with you anymore. I don't think I can handle you anymore, and I was going to divorce you because there's no point in being married anymore. I finally have all the evidence of your affair, so I'm divorcing you.
No, what? Olivia, what are you talking about? Really, what?
I'm going to ask for alimony too, so be prepared.
Wait a minute. Alimony? Divorce? What the hell are you talking about? I went to the trouble of quitting my job and taking over your role, and now you want a divorce? Aren't you being too selfish?
Which one of us is the selfish one, you jerk? You're the one who wanted to switch roles in the first place. And yet you want to undo it just because it's not working out for you? I gave you advice, didn't I?
What do you mean advice? I don't remember that.
First of all, I advised you not to quit your job, but to take a break and give it a try. But you're the one who quit, right?
That's true, but that won't be a problem. That's not the point. I didn't know you were going to say you wanted a divorce. If I was getting a divorce, I wouldn't have quit.
You just heard me say that, didn't you? I told you why, didn't I? I was waiting for the perfect proof of your affair. I was looking forward to the divorce.
What? You were looking forward to the divorce? You were happy as a housewife.
Of course not. I wanted to keep my job, but suddenly I was designated as a caregiver and forced to quit. I was trying so hard to do something I wasn't used to doing, and you just insulted me and looked down on me. I was doing my best to get used to it, and you did whatever you wanted outside the home. My love for you has completely gone.
What do you mean about cheating? I don't have time for this.
You're wasting your time if you're trying to get away with it now. I've got all the evidence I need. I don't even want to see your face again. I'm divorcing you and demanding alimony.
Are you serious? I want to go back to work.
If you can go back, why don't you go back? I don't want you to tell me what to do.
Then what happens to the care? If I go back to work, who's going to take care of Mom?
That's your problem, right? If it were up to me, it's going to be someone else. Why don't you just hire someone else and go back to work yourself? Please stop taking advantage of me like this. I'll hire a lawyer and collect my alimony. I'll get a divorce and I'll make sure it goes in my favor.
Wait. Calm down.
I'm telling you calmly. Very calmly. After everything you've done, you deserve that much, right? So long, scumbag. Too bad you couldn't enjoy your job as a house husband, huh? Brian was unfaithful to me, but when push came to shove, he was reluctant to divorce me. At one point, he started saying he would throw away my things at home if I didn't come see him. With the help of some friends, I moved my belongings out of the house when Brian went to see his lawyer. I moved all my stuff out. He was actually planning to prepare slowly, thinking it would take about a month. I guess he was even more gutless and useless than I thought he was. It seemed that it was the same for the company, and when he contacted his colleagues, they didn't want to get involved in any trouble. They blocked his number. He had no choice but to call the president of the company, who laughed at him and said, "There are plenty of replacements for you." He was told that there was nothing special about him, and he had already been replaced, and they hung up. The lawyer told me that this was why he didn't have any money, and asked me to do something about alimony and division of property. I immediately refused, but he even said he really didn't have the money and that he wanted to get back together with me at our last meeting. I felt like he didn't understand how much heartbreak he had caused me and that he didn't even want to understand. I felt hopeless. It was that moment when I firmly realized that I was right to leave this person and that he could not understand my feelings. And now I am back in my original department, promoting the perfume that my mother loved, while researching new products with new fragrances. I don't want to let relationships and unsuccessful experiments get the best of me. I want to live with a smile on my face.
Your mother's condition is really bad. Please, just show your face to her once. She's been waiting for you all this time.
Huh? Why should I go? It's not like anything will change just because I go there, right? I don't want to waste time.
She's your mother, isn't she? How can you say such cold things? I think if you just show your face a little, that alone will reassure her.
What a pain in the ass. Even if I go, I can't do anything. It's pointless, right? I'm busy with work. I don't want to waste time on such things.
Don't say that. I've been providing care all alone. I want you to help, even if just a little.
Taking care is your role, isn't it? It's not my concern. If you do your job properly, that's good enough. I'm busy. I don't have time like you.
Busy? But you've been out all the time lately. What are you doing? While you're not at home, I'm always looking after your mother. Help me out a little.
I have my own problems. It's none of your business. I have my own circumstances, so you should just do it on your own.
Why are you being so cold? I want you to have a little more compassion.
Shut up. I'm telling you, it's not my concern. I have my own life.
What is your own life? Aren't we family? That's it. I knew you were that kind of person, but I'm really disappointed. You're going to keep up this attitude forever, aren't you? Where were you? And what were you doing? This is beyond insane. What do you think you're doing with your own mother?
What the hell? Stop snapping at me. I'm in a very good mood right now.
Huh? What do you mean? How far are you going to go to disappoint me? Please don't piss me off.
Well, even so, I'm relieved that my old lady is gone.
What are you saying? What are you doing here? You didn't even come to the funeral. I told you to come home today.
If I go, will she come back to life?
No, but...
It's different, but there's no point in doing that, right? What's the point of just showing up? It's not like she'll get better or her disease will be cured. There's no point in going.
How can you say such things? It's your own mother. Not being able to show your face even once at the end? Don't you have a heart? If you thought about your mother even a little, you couldn't say such cold things.
I feel lighter because I don't need to provide care anymore. Honestly, I'm relieved. I don't have to think about taking care of her all day, every day, and from now on, I can use my time as I like. I have my own life. I can finally be free.
I was the one taking care of her. I'm the one who worked hard every day for your mother. You hardly helped at all. Lately, you've been out of the house for any reason, saying it's work or meeting friends. You've hardly been home. How can you say that when you didn't care about her at all?
I've been through a lot myself.
Where have you been? And what have you been doing for a whole week? It's not work, is it?
Ah, shut up already. Why don't you get out?
Huh?
Now that my mother's gone, you're no longer needed. I'm going to remarry with a young woman. You're unemployed, so you're definitely going to be homeless.
What? Are you having an affair? I wanted to think there's no way you'd do such a thing, But how can you do something so terrible?
Well, how can I only deal with an old hag older than me? I'm a man too. I want to be with a young, cute girl.
So you admit you've been cheating on me? I can't believe it. What was our married life?
Yeah, I admit it. But you admit it too, that you're trash.
How so?
You're an unemployed old hag. No matter how you look at it, you're trash. Take a good look at yourself.
What? What on earth do you mean? I really can't believe it. I quit my well-paying job to take care of your mother. I've been sacrificing my career and dreams to devote myself to the family. That job was very important to me. I had to carry the whole load because you wouldn't do anything about it. Day in and day out, I took care of your mother. I took care of the house. I took care of everything. How can you say that when you didn't help me at all?
It's your fault for not being able to manage both. You should have been able to if you planned properly, right? Don't overlook your own incompetence. Time management, work balance, you should have figured it out yourself. It's your lack of responsibility that's the problem in the first place. You're such a wimp.
I'm amazed. How can you say something so insensitive? You knew very well how hard I've been working. I was working overtime every day, giving my all to make the project a success. You must have known.
Yeah, since you used to be a business partner, I know. I was surprised when I heard you were working at that company. My boss also praised you as an excellent employee. If you're so good at your job, it's only natural that you can balance it with taking care of your family, isn't it?
Huh?
But you weren't an excellent wife. You might have produced results at work, but at home, you were completely useless. That's why I'm dumping you.
You want a divorce? To bring up divorce so easily, you're really unbelievable. I was wrong to think there was still a little love for me in your heart.
Of course. Get on with it. I want to marry the cute girl from the office as soon as possible.
Even for a divorce, we need to discuss things like property division. Come home once.
I don't want to. I don't want to see you.
Oh, I see. You're with your little side chick, aren't you?
If so, then what?
Don't you think you're being too open?
Be thankful I married you when you were about to miss your chance.
You were crazy about me 5 years ago when we got married.
That was you, wasn't it? I understand you're sad to part with me, but don't resist.
I don't intend to resist.
Then sign the divorce papers. It's in the second drawer from the top shelf.
You've had it ready this whole time? Well, I knew this was coming.
Well, that's okay then. If you knew what was going on, then there's nothing more to say, is there? This way, we both feel relieved.
I never imagined you'd be so cruel to me.
I can't be bothered to consider the feelings of a woman I'm leaving. I don't have any feelings for you anymore. You're not worth my time. Let me only care about my boss at work. Work is much more important, and there's no point if I don't produce results there.
Anyway, come home once. There are lots of things to discuss. We need to properly talk about property division and future procedures.
I won't return until you leave. Once you leave, I can come home in peace.
Oh well, then be my guest. If that's what you've decided, there's nothing more I can do. Please, feel free. Hey, old hag! Can you see this text? Hello? Old hag? Who the heck are you? Stop acting like a child at your age. What? My marriage registration got rejected this morning. What's that about? I thought our marriage would be official ASAP. Explain yourself. Wait, are you John's side chick? I'm not just a fling. I'm the real deal. You already sound dumb. Are you picking a fight? You started it. I'm just playing along. I just want you to get divorced quickly. Why are you stalling? I want to start my new life with John, but everything's on hold because you're delaying the divorce. Can't you just get on with the process? As I told John, I'm not signing the divorce papers yet. I can't move forward with something this important without a proper discussion. I won't fill it out until we talk face to face. Even if you discuss it, the divorce is final. What's the point? Marriage doesn't work like that. Your marriage is broken. Who broke it? I'm sorry, but I can't help it. I'm young and cute, so I'm attractive. John's obsessed with me. Our relationship is natural. Okay. John deserves someone like me. What's so great about a cheating man? I must be his soulmate, so this was inevitable. You're living in a fantasy world. By the way, where did you meet John? I met him at work. I was hired last year, and he was my trainer. So you're his subordinate. You're an old hag who doesn't even work, just a bottom feeder? That's hilarious. Being this old without a proper job, how do you plan to live? You get that you're useless, right? Just staying at home without a real career? Forget about me. You poor thing. After all that caregiving, you're dumped and won't even get your mother-in-law's inheritance. Huh? John earns well and has a big inheritance, so I'll be living the high life. I can have my soft life now. You seem oddly confident, but I'll be claiming alimony, you know. Claim all you want. I'll pay it off in one go with the inheritance. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Well, since it's coming from you, I won't expect much. So, just get divorced and move out of that house. There's no place for you anymore. Whatever, I'm leaving. I can't stand seeing your faces, and I have no reason to stay here. Good. You're being obedient. Keep that up and sign the divorce papers. Submit them quickly. That way we can start a new life sooner.
I texted you because you're so slow. That's what I hate about you. You moved out, but you still haven't filed for divorce?
God, how lazy can you be? No wonder John treats you like you're useless. You're such a bottom feeder. Being attacked in a group chat first thing in the morning.
It's your fault for being so slow.
I said I wouldn't file until we had a talk. And I said talking would be pointless. Well, you're right.
Well, maybe you just don't want to divorce me, huh?
That's not it.
I'm on fire right now. My bosses at work are getting more and more accepting of me. I've got a cute girlfriend, and I'm about to get my mom's inheritance. Life's good.
And then what?
All I need is for you to let me go.
I'm getting praised at work too. Thanks to you, by the way.
If you trust me, Dana's reputation at work will rise on its own.
Not like you do much work anyway. So? Why do you care? What's that got to do with you? Well, what?
Hey, Dana, don't take her seriously. She's scared.
Scared?
If she divorces me, she'll be jobless and homeless. Good luck on the streets. Dana, cheer her on.
Good luck, unemployed old hag. You delusional jerk. Who do you think you are? You don't realize how selfish and stupid you are. Fine, I'll sign the divorce papers. I'm busy from tomorrow, so I can't deal with you guys. I have a lot to do. Handle it yourselves.
Yes, don't ever bother us again, got it?
By the way, I'm your boss from tomorrow, cool?
What?
I'll show you how talented I am at work. It might be hell for you, though.
What are you talking about? You, my boss? You're joking, right?
I wish. I don't need a team member like you. Someone selfish and irresponsible is a huge problem for the team.
What are you saying?
Can't you understand English? Let me explain clearly. Before I quit my last job, your company tried to headhunt me. I kept refusing, but then they made another offer 6 months ago with great terms. I was tempted, but hesitated because it was a higher position than yours. I knew you'd be jealous.
Jealous?
I made more money than you did before we got married. You were jealous of that. You made me take care of your mother to make me quit my job.
Not at all. I didn't want to take care of her.
We were going to put her in a nursing home, but you suddenly refused. That's suspicious.
Are you really going to be my boss? No way. There's no way you're my boss.
Sounds like a joke, but it's true.
You're kidding. Things were going so well.
John, what's going on? Everything is okay, right? Our whole plan will be ruined. You can handle this, right?
No, this is bad.
Huh? Oh, and I plan to report your inappropriate behavior to the CEO. I'll detail how your actions and words negatively impact the workplace. The CEO should know how awful you both have been.
Stop it. You'll make work unbearable.
Then just quit. You won't last anyway. If she's going to be there, I think it's better if I leave the company. There's a lot from your mom's inheritance, right? His mother's total inheritance is $400,000. That much? Awesome! Are you misunderstanding something? I'm the only one getting the inheritance. What?
What?
I don't know what you were expecting, but I'm inheriting everything. Your mom left a clear will, so I get the full amount.
That's a lie. You wrote that yourself.
She wrote it before she died and left it with her lawyer. Even I didn't know until she passed away.
No way. I can't believe this. So we don't get a penny? I never heard that all of Mom's money would go to you.
Far from getting money, you both have bigger responsibilities. You'll be the ones paying now. For the affair, alimony, and more. I'll make sure you pay up.
Huh?
Huh? Don't tell me you forgot. Dana, you bragged about paying any amount. That's because I thought he'd get the inheritance.
You said that?
I couldn't help it. I thought we had plenty.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Huh? What did you say, you old fool? If you two are going to fight, I'm leaving this chat.
Wait. We're not done. Hey, Claire, let's try again. It might be late, but I want to start over. I've re-evaluated you, and I'll do better from now on.
What? What are you saying? What about our marriage? I was looking forward to our new life together. You're not considering my feelings at all.
Shut up. I can't afford to marry you anymore.
Don't mess with me. I've already introduced you to my parents and posted your face as my fiancé on Instagram.
I told you not to post that.
Are we done?
So, let's try again. Don't file for divorce.
Oh, I just did.
What?
I was heading to the city office in a taxi while texting.
You're lying. Stop it.
It's already processed, so this is the end. Thanks for everything. Claire, please listen. I can't marry someone like this, so don't even ask for alimony. I don't want to pay in this situation, and I don't want to be involved with him anymore. Please don't drag me into this.
That's my line.
You'll get a letter from my lawyer. Both of you, pay up.
Then at least keep work peaceful. Don't bring personal stuff to the office.
That's impossible. It is what it is. What? Just accept your fate. Anyway, I'm out of here. I don't know if you'll quit your job, but as your boss, I'll do my job well. Well then...
Wait, Claire. Let's meet and talk, please.
Claire, I'll apologize, so please forgive me. I don't care about this jerk.
Claire, I'm truly sorry. Please, hear me out one more time. Dana and I are over. It's done. So
what?
you're all I have left. I want to start our life together again. Please, don't go through with a divorce.
Why on earth should I reconsider?
I was wrong. I really regret it. Won't you give me another chance? I'll cherish you from now on.
Do you understand how much your words and actions hurt me? And have you thought about how sad your mother was? I can't be with someone who can't even value his own mother.
I truly feel awful.
If you're really sorry, start by reflecting on your actions. I can't find any reason to forgive you anymore.
Please, Claire, don't say anything to my boss. I don't want to lose my job too. I'll turn over into a new leaf and work seriously from now on.
You don't want me to say anything to your boss? You're scared of them knowing your inappropriate behavior, huh?
Yes, I'll really give it my all from now on. Please, don't embarrass me any further. I'm begging you.
Don't be ridiculous. Whatever you say won't change my decision.
Please, you're all I have. I want to redo everything. Our marriage, my job, everything.
If you're truly sorry, show it through your actions. This is my last word.
No, Claire.
After that, our divorce was successfully finalized. I'm relieved to finally put an end to this hellish marriage. Of course, I didn't hesitate to demand alimony. John and Dana paid in full in one lump sum. It's only fair, right? I also reported their inappropriate behavior to the boss without holding back. The CEO was shocked and openly furious. Both were given a severe warning and put under strict surveillance at work from then on. But somehow, rumors about the two started spreading through the office. All the employees were appalled by their actions and gave them the cold shoulder. Everyone began avoiding them, looking at them with icy stares. Unable to bear this environment, they finally quit voluntarily. It's the consequence of their own actions, so it can't be helped. I don't know what happened to those two after that, but frankly, I don't care. I'm focusing on my new job and moving forward step by step to reclaim my life. From now on, I want to give it my all, for myself and for those who supported me.
Hey, Evangeline. Starting next month, I want you to transfer $2,500 a month in remittances. Do I make myself clear to you?
That's just too much. Why do I have to send that much money to you? I don't understand.
You're my daughter-in-law after all, so it's common sense for you to do that to show filial piety. Don't you think so? Are you telling me that you're not even capable of doing that? You are such a stupid woman that you can't even understand such a thing.
Please, tell me why you need that much money. I can't do it without understanding the reason. It's about money, so please, give me a clear explanation.
Sending money is an absolute, so there's no need to explain.
Why is it absolute? It's about money, so normally, people would ask about the reason.
Stop messing around with me. You are a woman, but you're so cocky.
Gender doesn't matter. Let me say it again. Please explain the reason properly.
Shut up. Women are supposed to shut up and listen to their husbands and mothers-in-law. If you have time to talk back, start preparing to send me money.
It's not that I'm talking back to you. You're the one who's being so arrogant. Anyway, please at least explain why you're asking me to send you money.
My husband is in debt. That's why I need money.
Seriously? As I recall, your husband is a famous landowner around here, right? He also owns a condo. He must have a good income from the rent. I don't think there's any necessity for him to be in debt. The real estate business isn't going well, so he borrowed money and invested in foreign currencies. He lost a lot of money and was left with nothing but debt. I didn't want to tell you this because it would be bad for my husband's reputation, but I have no choice. Oh dear, I'm surprised that such a thing happened. By the way, how much is the debt? It's about $30,000. That's quite a lot. Have you asked your husband about what he's going to do to clear his debt? I think both of you need to discuss it first. Actually, my husband's mother needs nursing care starting from last month. He went back to his parents' home alone. So I just don't know how I can deal with the rest. I heard that your husband's mother was suffering from a serious illness. Did he go back home to take care of her? He said that he's not coming back until the perfect time comes. I don't understand why he wants me to take care of his debts and go back to his parents by himself. What a terrible husband. I'm having a hard time, you know. You are a housewife and your husband asks you to pay for his debts? That's a horrible thing to do. I'm glad that you understand my situation. That's why I asked for your help. I'm getting so frustrated because you keep nagging at me. You're supposed to send me money every month. Calm down, please. I've already told you why I'm doing this, haven't I? Anyway, you need to send me $2,500 every month from now on. What did Judas say about this? Judas doesn't have anything to do with this. Please don't tell him. He's your own son. I think he has the right to know. It's strange if your own son doesn't know anything about this. Judas is busy with work every day. Can you take responsibility if he gets sick because of stress? You are an inconsiderate wife. Well, I'm working too anyway. Judas told me. He said that you don't do much work because you spend most of your time at home. Why don't you work more seriously? Please don't say random things. I'm doing my best at work. It's just that I work from home most of the time. That's a lie. It's some sort of easy-to-do part-time job or something like that, right? I know that you're just working as a hobby, and you use your husband's money to buy unnecessary things. And yet, I don't understand how you can talk so brazenly with me. Anyway, let's get back to the point. $2,500 every month is just too much. That's like giving you my entire monthly salary. Huh? That's a reasonable amount for monthly allowance. We have a life here too. If I give you that much, I don't think me and my husband can make ends meet. Judas's salary should be enough for both of you to live on. You just need to increase your part-time job and give me $2,500 per month. I can't do that. What a terrible wife. Not helping your mother-in-law when she is in a sticky situation is horrible. I didn't say I wouldn't help. As for the debt, it will affect me and Judas's lives as well. I will consult with my husband first and decide about what to do from now on. Please wait a while. I told you earlier not to put the burden on Judas, didn't I? Don't you understand? You're impossible. Having to pay a $30,000 debt is a serious problem. Your son has the right to know about that. Most people will do the same thing when they're in the same situation. If Judas gets so worried that he can't concentrate on his work, you'd be in trouble too. I'm worried about you too. I will give full consideration when we discuss about this, so please, don't worry. I will contact you if there's any progress. Wait! Are you trying to run away from me? My name is Evangeline. I'm a 27-year-old housewife. I met my husband Judas, who is 3 years older than me, at university. We have been married for 3 years, but we don't have any children yet. We live separately from my parents-in-law. So we try to keep in touch with each other from time to time by phone. I had no idea that my mother-in-law would make such nonsensical demand. I'm so dumbfounded. Anyway, I thought I had to talk to my husband about it, so I sent him a message. I was absolutely stunned by the reply I received. Just now, your mother asked me to send money to her. She said that she needs $2,500 every month. What do you think? It's quite a huge amount.
You're working, so it shouldn't be a problem, right? Why don't you just send her the amount she desires?
Are you kidding me?
If mom is in trouble, it's your duty as my wife to help her. It's common sense.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna work for your parents' debt. I can't afford $2,500 every month, considering what we're living on now.
Mom asked you to do that, so you need to obey her. I have nothing to do with it.
Huh? But she's your own mother. Your mother's in trouble and you don't want to do anything to help her? That's just crazy.
Stop blabbering nonsense. You're so noisy. Anyway, I'm busy now.
The reason why your mother needs the money is because of your father's debt. Did you know about that?
So what?
Let's think about the worst case scenario. When it comes to inheritance-related matters, if your father disappears without paying off the debts, you're gonna be in trouble.
That's why mom is asking for your help. You just need to send the money to her to pay off the debt. That will solve the problem, right?
You know what? You should be a little more concerned about your parents.
You're being too easy on them, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You said you're working from home now, right?
I know, but...
It's easy to live as a woman, isn't it? They make a little money at home and spend it on luxuries with their husband's earnings. You're just living the best life you can, using the money you earn as an allowance. What are you bragging about? You're just a parasite.
That's terrible. You don't have to talk like that to me.
Do you want to get a divorce? I don't mind at all.
Divorce? Don't say it so easily.
Actually, I was thinking to divorce you when you get cocky. I've already prepared the divorce papers, so we can get divorced right away. I'm a very well-organized man, don't you think so?
No kidding.
If you think I'm lying, take a look in my study drawer. The divorce papers are in there.
I can't believe this is really happening.
If you don't want me to divorce you, send the money to mom. If you don't have enough money, get a second job. You know, something like working at nightclubs, for example. You should work more.
What a horrible beast you are. I can't believe you would recommend a night job to your own wife.
You're not very smart. You can make more money with your body than with your brain. You should have guessed that much.
Absolutely not.
Then we're getting a divorce. If that happens, I'll ask for alimony too.
Why? Isn't that strange?
We're getting a divorce because you won't listen to mom. You deserve to pay alimony.
That's too absurd.
Did you forget what I tell you every day? Do you want me to say it again?
Well, I remember, but...
I married an ugly woman like you, so you should be thankful to me every day. That's what I'm saying, right?
That's why I always tell you to stop saying that kind of thing. It hurts my feelings.
If I hadn't taken you as my wife, you'd be a single woman in Alaska right now. Do you understand that? You should be a little grateful.
Stop talking like that.
If you understood your situation, don't bother me with phone call just to discuss about this stupid matter. See you.
When are you going to transfer the money? You really are a goofy wife. I don't know what you're talking about. The $2,500 monthly allowance. If you can't even take care of me, you're not my son's wife. Do you want him to divorce you? If you want to talk about it, why don't you ask your son instead? I've already divorced him.
What? What do you mean that you're divorced?
We separated about a week ago, so we're strangers now. Please don't contact me again.
What are you thinking? Getting a divorce without my permission? I won't forgive you.
Judas originally intended to have a divorce and had the divorce papers ready.
He prepared the divorce papers in advance?
He told me that if I can't obey him, he would divorce me. He even prepared the divorce papers for me. I signed it and submitted it to the authorities. So we are not a married couple anymore.
Huh? That's ridiculous. What did Judas say?
He keeps calling me like a lunatic. I'm ignoring all of his calls anyway. He did terrible things to me, so I don't want to deal with him anymore.
I'm contacting Judas now. Just wait for a while. Don't you dare to ignore me, Evangeline. Answer me. To submit the divorce papers on your own is crazy, isn't it? That's right.
Are we going to have a discussion here? There's nothing for me to talk about anymore. I know it's a hassle, but I'll deal with you guys for a bit.
I told you I'd charge you alimony if we get divorced. You haven't forgotten about that, have you? I'll make sure you pay it. You can charge her alimony? Judas, you're so smart. I'm proud of you.
Dahlia, your son got scammed and ended up in debt. That's stupid, right? You must be crazy if you think that he's smart.
Who told you that?
It's some kind of side business course where you can earn money easily. Looks like Judas even borrowed money to pay for that expensive course. I was surprised when I found out about that.
How did you find out?
When I collected the divorce papers from your study drawer, I also took a look at your computer.
It's an invasion of privacy. What happened to the password in the first place? You can't access into my computer without typing the password.
The password is your mother's birthday, right? I'm glad you're a mama's boy. Accessing your computer was a piece of cake.
Darn it! I should have changed my password.
I also took a look at your Instagram account.
I can't believe you just did that. How far are you going to interfere with my private life?
You wrote that if people can have fun and earn money from home like your wife, you want to do it too. You're pathetic.
I was just trying to tell the truth.
You thought you could do it and tried to start a side business. Then you got scammed and ended up in debt. You're definitely an idiot, Judas.
Shut up! I'm the victim here. You're so stupid that you can only talk so rude like that. You should consider about other people's feelings.
That's right. Judas came to my house crying because he was shocked that someone stole his money. Don't you feel sorry for him? Seriously? Was he crying in front of you, Dahlia?
Mom, I'm not going to talk about that, so will you please stop?
This is the perfect timing, so just let me hear all about your plans. About the money? It wouldn't look good for a husband to hang on to his wife, would it? So I demanded that money from you under the guise of filial piety. Then, I was planning to use the money to pay off Judas's debt. It's a really good idea, isn't it? Are you telling me that this money transfer scandal has nothing to do with Judas's father? He doesn't know anything about this, right? That's correct. He's not home right now, and I don't think he'd be able to verify anything. That's why it was so convenient for me to use him as an excuse. Blaming someone who had nothing to do with it is such a cruel thing to do. I wonder what kind of nerve you have that you were able to even come out with that idea. I mean, using your own husband as an excuse to pay off your son's debt is just crazy. Well, it can't be helped since the truth has been exposed. Judas, when is your summer bonus coming in?
Why are you asking about that out of the blue?
You're working for a big company, so the bonus amount should be good, right? Why don't you pay off your debt with it?
I can't do that.
Until now, Evangeline was in charge of the family finances. So you just couldn't control your income and expenses, right? But now that both of you are divorced, all the income is yours. Then you can afford to make the debt payments. With what you earn, you can pay off in no time. Dahlia, I just want to let you know about this. Judas probably can't pay off the debt alone. Why not? Stop saying random things. Random things? Judas's monthly take-home pay is $1,200. How is he going to pay off the debt with that amount of income?
You don't say that now.
Judas told me that his take-home pay is $12,000 per month. Stop telling me lies, Evangeline. It's definitely $1,200 per month. As a matter of fact, Judas once broke 20 computers at his company.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
No, Mom, I have a proper reason for that.
Those computers were attacked by virus because Judas was browsing a lewd website at work. The virus went through the whole network and 20 computers broke down. They deducted the repairing cost for those computers from his paycheck every month.
A lewd website? Unbelievable!
Don't talk anymore, Evangeline.
But you built a new house, didn't you? I heard it was a 35-year mortgage. You can't even pay for the mortgage if you only receive $1,200 per month.
That's right. The owner of that house is Judas, but since the amount of his salary has reduced, I was the one who's paying every month.
I don't think you're telling the truth. There's no way you can pay the house mortgage. How can you say you are paying when you don't even have a decent job?
I make $100,000 a year.
You're lying, aren't you?
I'm telling the truth. It's impossible to make ends meet for two people if your monthly salary is just $1,200.
You say you work from home, so even if you were making money, I thought you'd be making about $1,000 per month at most.
Of course not.
But $100,000 a year is just too much.
I don't know if I should tell you this, but I'm a popular blog writer. I do a lot of corporate projects and I make a lot of money from that. Don't you dare make fun of me.
I didn't know about that.
You never told me that.
I told you that I'm making money by writing blog.
I don't remember anything about that.
You should listen to what people tell you.
I'm toast. If this keeps going on like this, all our plans to pay off the debt will go up in smoke. What should I do to pay off my debt?
You also need to pay for the alimony, so it's going to be tough from now on. You need to work harder than ever.
Judas is the one who's going to charge you for alimony, so stop talking nonsense.
I've consulted a lawyer. It's going to be very difficult for Judas to charge me with alimony.
What?
In the first place, it's difficult to charge for alimony in divorce unless it was caused by something like domestic violence and adultery.
Then you can't charge me alimony since I didn't do anything like that.
Don't you realize that you've been verbally abusing me on a regular basis?
I didn't say anything rude. Don't exaggerate things.
You can charge alimony for verbal abuse too. I have audio recordings to prove it anyway. I'm glad I recorded it.
You did that?
I was feeling unwell, so I went to the hospital to get a medical checkup. They diagnosed me with depression. I have a diagnosis result with me.
I didn't know that you went to the hospital. You used to fight back whenever I yelled at you, didn't you? I don't think you could do that if you were sick.
Even so, your outbursts were causing me stress. It's only natural after you said such terrible things to me.
Alimony for that kind of thing is too much.
I've been told by my lawyer that it's possible to claim compensation for emotional distress, so please pay the alimony.
What about division of property? If you make $100,000 a year, you must have some savings.
Unfortunately, I don't have any savings.
No kidding.
You stole my savings when I was single, didn't you? Don't tell me you don't know anything about that.
What are you talking about?
Stop playing dumb with me, Judas. I couldn't find my bank book, and that account has $50,000 in it. I don't think a thief broke into our house, so it must be you.
I have no idea about that.
Then maybe I should just call the police to find out about what happened. I'm sure they'll investigate right away.
Don't make it a big deal, okay?
Then why don't you just tell the truth?
I stole the bank book.
I knew it. The money we saved before we got married will not be considered as our property. You have to pay me back.
Do you have any other savings?
Yes, but it's not much. I think it was about $5,000. So if we split it into half, it'll be $2,500 for each of us.
That's not even close. My debt is $30,000. I can't pay it off.
I don't care. It's your own fault. Why don't you take care of it yourself?
I'm getting a headache.
Anyway, I have some unfortunate news for you, Dahlia.
What is it?
I've reported this case to your husband. It's crazy to think that he doesn't know anything about this.
You told my husband about this?
Of course I did. It seems that your husband is considering to divorce you. You'd better think about it. You might be charged with alimony too.
It's mostly Dad's fault.
Blaming other people won't solve your problem, Judas. Stop being childish.
I was originally going to get the money from Dad, but he said that he's using the money to take care of my grandma. He only gives Mom the bare minimum amount every month, you know? So I had no choice but to do it this way.
How could you say such a thing? It's not your father's fault. You're the one who went into debt, so it's all your fault. You should think like an adult.
Shut up! Say something to her, Mom.
Evangeline, I'm really sorry. From now on, you can think of me as your real mother. Let's support each other and live together. Isn't that what a family is supposed to be?
What are you talking about? I'm not your family anymore.
What are you saying, Mom?
Shut up, Judas. I'm cutting ties with you.
Huh? Why? I don't understand.
Because of you, my husband is going to divorce me. Besides, I don't want to pay for your debt. Stop kidding me.
I can't believe you're gonna cut ties with me, Mom.
Oh my God. This is just too much to handle.
Don't worry, Evangeline. I'm already on your side.
Yeah, whatever.
You must be doing a hard job if you make $100,000 a year, right? I'll take care of the housework and other things, so you can concentrate on your work. You should work harder than before.
I refuse.
What? I told you that I'm sorry for what I've done to you, didn't I?
I don't care if you're sorry, but I'm not going to live together with you. I can do the housework by myself. I'm good at time management, so you don't have to worry about me. I will live on my own from now on.
Why? Don't abandon me, please.
I don't want to do that because I hate you with all my heart.
You shouldn't say such a horrible thing so clearly.
I have to tell you loud and clear to prevent misunderstanding.
Oh no.
Well then, I'll have to talk to my lawyer about the rest. Goodbye. After that, I firmly demanded Judas for compensation and the money he stole from me. It's obvious since he used my precious money for his own good. Judas is having a hard time paying all of those. The total debt came to nearly $100,000. I think he deserves that. Also, Dahlia was divorced from her husband. She has been a housewife all her life, so she can't easily find a job. She had no choice than to live together with her son. However, there was no way they could make ends meet because of Judas's debt. $1,200 take-home pay is not even enough to put food on the table. In addition, Judas, who was in need of money, embezzled his company's money out of desperation. It was just unbelievable. But his company soon found out, so he was fired. After that, he got arrested by the police. Judas was unable to pay for the house mortgage, so he had no choice than to sell the house. Even though he was able to get some money from that, I think it'll be difficult for him and his mother to pay for their living expenses from now on. Dahlia, who lost her place to live, is now working part-time job. She's now living alone in a shabby apartment. As for me, when I wrote about this case on my blog, it went viral and I was amazed. The story was published as a book and my work is going well. I regretted at first that I had married a terrible man, but now I think it was a good life experience.
Grace, are you home today? Hello, Olivia. Yes, I was just about to cook dinner. Oh, then great! What is it? I'm thinking of going over there today. What? You have a plan with my husband? I'm not allowed to go if I don't have a plan? No, No, it's not that. I didn't make any plans, but I just wanted to see my brother. Huh? I've been taking care of him ever since he was little. He's a fine adult now, but he used to be so shy. I had to give him a lot of help. Well, that's one of the cutest things about him, though. Oh, and? And? Of course I'm going to enjoy chatting with him. What's wrong with a sister going to see her brother? No, nothing's wrong. Right? And, by the way, I want you to cook my dinner too. Huh? You're gonna have dinner too? What's with that tone? You think it's too much trouble? No, I wouldn't think that. It's already evening, so of course I'm going to eat. I mean, isn't it a wife's duty to ask if I would like to eat together? I guess so. You really are so inconsiderate. My brother will have a hard time with a wife like you. Anyway, I'm heading over there now. Make sure my dinner is ready. Okay. Of course, there will be dessert after dinner, right? I must have dessert. No, there's no dessert. I don't think I'll have time to go shopping. I'll focus on cooking delicious food instead of it. Huh? Are you trying to go against me? What's with the delicious food? You're a terrible cook. You don't have to say such horrible things. Then, do as you're told, understood? Yes, ma'am. Are you almost done? It's gonna take a little longer. Why? I just got a call from your sister, saying she's coming over. Olivia? Oh, that's great. It's been a while. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while? We just met her at your parents' house a week ago. How much do you love her? What? You're jealous of her? What a jerk. It's not like that, and she told me to cook dinner for her. She's gonna eat dinner too? Awesome. Treat her as much as you can, okay? She's coming all the way to our house. I was told to prepare dessert after dinner. Oh right, she loves sweets. If that's what she wants, then do so. Hey, can you go buy some on your way home from work? What? Why me? I have to start cooking dinner now. I don't have time to go buy sweets. Isn't it because you're not efficient? You stay at home and live comfortably on my income, so you should at least do something about it. Living comfortably? It's not like I'm not chilling at home. I'm working. Your income doesn't even reach the amount of allowance, and you're being so arrogant only by having that job. Anyway, my sister said she'd come over, so do something about it. Wait, I didn't ask her to come. Huh? If you say something terrible to her, I won't forgive you. Okay, I understand. I'm wasting my time. I'll do something for your sister's sake. If you understand, don't ask me from the beginning. Grace, can I talk to you now? Good morning, Olivia. Thanks for dinner yesterday. You're welcome. But I would prefer to have a better food. What? You didn't like it? It's just that the food was kind of cheap, you know? Even though I'm your sister-in-law, I'm still a guest. I wish you would have used at least one of the high-grade foods. High-grade food? My husband's income is not enough to buy such a luxury food. Wow, surprising! You blame my brother for your bad cooking? I didn't say that. You're saying that his income isn't good enough to buy luxury foods, right? Well, that's true. I'm trying to cook with what we have. I feel sorry for him, blaming your poor cooking on his income. I told you that's not what I mean. Fine, Olivia, if you don't have anything from me, I need to go. It's not like I have much time now. You're just being lazy at home. How cocky. Did I leave any papers there yesterday? Oh, the brown envelope? Yes, I knew I left it. That document, it's for a meeting. It must be very important. I will keep it here. I need it for the meeting this afternoon, so can you bring it to the office right away? What? Now? Of course! I told you I'd use it this afternoon. You really are clumsy. Do you even understand what people are saying? I have a remote meeting today. I'm afraid I don't have time to bring it to your office. Huh? I don't care about your remote meeting. You should come right now. Hey, you know I'm working too. Work? Don't make me laugh. You're just being lazy at home. It's less than a part-time job anyway, right? That's not true. I don't care what you do, so just bring me the document. Don't tell me all of a sudden. You are my housekeeper, so all you have to do is follow my orders. I'm your housekeeper? That's right. Housekeepers are supposed to shut up and do as their employers say, right? I need you to bring the document to my office as soon as possible. If I don't get it in time, you take the responsibility. Got it? Can I talk to you for a second? What is it from the morning? I'm kind of busy getting ready for today. I'm even more busy. I got another text from your sister. What did she say? She wants me to bring her the meeting material she left at her house to the office right now. Oh, that? Why don't you just go bring it for her right now? If she's in trouble, then help her. You're not busy anyway, right? I'm working too, remember? I have a remote meeting in the morning. Can you talk to her about it? Huh? Comparing a job that doesn't even make any money and my sister's meeting? Which is more important? Of course, it's her meeting. What is that? I'm serious about my job too, you know? I can't do anything that would make my clients in trouble. Don't make me laugh. What's with the clients? Who are they? Your toy or something? A toy? I don't care about that. Shut up and bring her the document. What's wrong with you siblings? What? Your sister treated me like a housekeeper. She said a housekeeper should only do what she orders. That's not an option, is it? No option? You don't make enough money. You can't do the housework. You're an incompetent wife. You deserve to be called a housekeeper. I mean, you're no better than a housekeeper. How terrible. You never stand up for me, who is your wife. At least fulfill the duty as a housekeeper. Hey, aren't you my husband? Can't you be more considerate to your wife? It's not my fault. Are you misunderstanding something? It's obviously your fault. What? The food tastes bad. You try to make me go shopping on my way home from work. You don't listen to my sister's requests. You complain all the time. What part of this is not your fault? Don't be silly. You thought like that all this time? That's terrible. Of course. If you don't bring her the documents by the time, I'll reduce the amount of money I use for the household budget as punishment. Do you understand? Fine. Olivia, what on earth is going on? Oh, Grace, what is it without even saying hello? You're always rude. I heard that you told my husband to reduce the amount of money for living expenses he gives to me. What on earth are you up to? We can't live on this for a month. Oh, you don't understand. I thought you need to be penalized. Penalized? Why do I have to? Because, even though you're my housekeeper, you don't listen to me. And to top it all off, you complain a lot. Is that the reason? It's natural to complain, because you are so unreasonable. Plus, I am not your housekeeper. Are you still saying that? You always surprise me. How can you talk so cheekily when you're so incompetent? You'll never make my brother happy. That's why I gave you a penalty. That's too much. How can we live on such a small amount of money? What do you mean, a small amount of money? How can you call the money my brother worked so hard to earn a small amount? That kind of person has to be punished. He agreed with me. What? He agreed? Of course, he wouldn't oppose me, because you're an incompetent wife. Why did he marry someone like you? I feel sorry for him. You're going that far. You don't want us to live happily. No one said that. I want my brother to be happier than anyone else. That's why you need to be punished. Do you know how the sister feels when she is so thoughtful to her brother? I don't understand such things. I don't think we would understand each other no matter what, if you'll excuse me. Hey, how cocky are you? Hey, where are you? Oh, I'm at my sister's house. Why? You talked to her today, right? She's right. You're not fulfilling your duties as a wife at all, and your attitude towards her is cheeky. Therefore, I'm penalizing you. You guys are really crazy. What in the world have I done? First of all, we don't even have kids, and yet you don't work. You're spending your time being lazy at home, relying on my income. I work from home. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not even enough. You can't afford high-grade food, right? I don't think you have enough income. High-grade foods can't be afforded that often, you know? I'm trying my best to manage with the living expenses you give me. I've taken good care of those money. But if you lower the amount any further, it's gonna be tough. It's your fault. Huh? It's because you're too incompetent. You should be punished once and reconsider your behavior. If you don't like it, then we are divorcing. Enough. I understand. I'll divorce you right now. What? Are you sure? How are you going to live without any money? I can see you being miserable every day. It's none of your business. You left the divorce documents on the table because you wanted to, right? I'm going to turn in the paper. Is that okay? Of course it's fine. I'm happy when my incompetent wife is gone. Fine. Grace, how are you? It's me. Can I talk to you now? Don't text me over friendly. You're a stranger now. Don't be so cold. We used to be a couple. Stop it. I want to forget it. I want to get back together with you. I want to take back the divorce. No, I don't want to. Can you stop texting me? Actually, after you left, I lost my electricity and water and all the utilities. I bet. And finally, the apartment manager told me to leave. I'm sure he would. The manager didn't do anything wrong. You were behind on your rent, weren't you? And the electricity and water stopped because you didn't pay, huh? How do you know? I have no idea what's going on. Of course you don't. You've never managed the household finances. You've only complained about it, though. What do you mean? You only gave me $300 for living expenses and didn't pay anything else, right? I don't understand your nerve to think you can live like that. $300 is enough for a couple to live, right? Well, I might be able to manage just for food, but to live day by day, food expense is not enough. There are so many other things to pay for. That much? Of course. Our apartment was under my name since I was living there before I got married, so it was deducted from my account, but when we got divorced, I changed the account so that it would be deducted from yours. Why would you do that without permission? Isn't it obvious? We're divorced. Why would I pay? If you pay the rent, food, utilities, miscellaneous expenses, and insurance, I'm sure your small income won't cover all of it. I'm sure it couldn't be deducted. Then how have we been living? Are you an idiot? Huh? Of course, it's because I was paying. How the hell did you pay for it? There's no way you can pay if you're being lazy at home and not even going to work. Perhaps. Did you have a man pay for it? Don't be silly. I told you I was working. When you were sneaking around on your computer? I am working as a web designer, having business transactions with the clients. That's how I work. There was this teacher from the design firm I worked at before I got married, and she told me that I should continue to work from home because there are some clients who like my works. Is that so? I had a small number of clients at first, but one after another, clients introduced me to each other, and now I make money 3 times what you make. That's how we were able to make a living. You're kidding, right? Of course I was trying to save money and spend as little as possible. It wasn't easy with such a small living expenses. Then you and your sister treated me like a housekeeper without even listening to me. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you made that much money. That's not the point. You siblings have a wrapped way of thinking. No matter how much money she doesn't make, would you treat your wife or sister-in-law as a housekeeper? That's because she told me to do so. It's not my will. So we can start over as a husband and wife, right? Stop it, you sissy boy. Sissy boy, that's too much. I'm just being honest. Now I believe you too. Hey, let's start over again. You've got to be kidding me. I never want to see your face again. Why would you say that? You never know when you would betray me. Sissy boy should be taken care of by your lovely sister, not me. Don't say that and help me out. I'm about to be kicked out from the apartment, you know. You can't pay the rent, right? Then it's natural to be kicked out. Why don't you rent your own apartment or move into your sister's house? It's none of my business anymore, so do as you like. Please, Grace, you're the only one I have. Olivia has a boyfriend now, and lately she hasn't been talking to me at all. I can't move in with her. Then find your own place to live. You're not a child. You can at least do that. Don't reach me anymore. You're going to abandon me? Don't you feel sorry for me? Not at all. I've been blamed so much until now, so it's rather refreshing. So don't contact me again. If you ever get close to me, I'll call the police. Remember that. Grace, you're lying, right? We've loved each other, remember? I can't talk to you. I'll block you right away. Well then, take care. The sycophantic man who was obeying his sister had no idea about our family budget. Except for the $300 he gave me for the living expenses, he spent almost all of his money on his sister. When I found out about it, I was stunned from the bottom of my heart. After Olivia got a boyfriend, Effie seemed to be spending all his money for himself without knowing why, and as a result, he had to address the debts. I was so stunned that I couldn't even say a word. I am so glad that I divorced such a man. After the divorce, I came back to the design firm where I used to work, instead of working from home. Working at the office is more exciting and I can get along with many people. Also, I can learn from teachers, so everything is good for me. Of course, I have enough income to live on my own, so I would like to enjoy single life in this style for a while.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!